Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of Best MTG Decks Ever. I'm your host Joseph, and today I have the pleasure of bringing you a deck that involves a doctor and a dog. Let's go take a look at it. Alright, so this is my Doc and Dog deck, and our commanders are the War Doctor, 2 colorless, 1 red, 1 white. Whenever one or more other permanents phase out, and whenever one or more other cards are put into exile from anywhere, put a time counter on the War Doctor. Whenever the War Doctor attacks, it deals damage equal to the number of time counters on it to any target. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead, which would give us another counter. And the other commander is K-9 Mark 1. It has negative. As long as K-9 Mark 1 is untapped, other legendary creatures you control have Ward 1. So just having, and it costs 1 blue, so we get this on the board early, and then as soon as we drop War Doctor, he's a little protected using K-9 Mark 1. The other ability is Affirmative. 1 colorless, 1 blue, tap him. Target legendary creature can't be blocked this turn. Synergizes with whenever the War Doctor attacks, because it'll allow us to automatically hit face, not get blocked, not die, and then we can, use we can deal damage equal to the number of time counters. So essentially what we're doing with this deck is we're playing a blink deck, and we're going to be blinking a bunch of stuff, getting this guy's counters up real high. We've even got some infinite ETB combos, and then we're going to use that to get infinite time counters, and then we attack with them, and then we can start sniping opponents. It's kind of a janky deck, because you can really only, kill one opponent at a time per attack. We're not running multiple attacks or anything like that. It's pretty straightforward, pretty linear. Taking a look at creatures, we are running a bunch of creatures that have ETB effects. Examples like Dockside Extortionist, Fibblethip the Loss, we get card draw. We're running a bunch of card draw, actually, like Spirited Companion, Wall of Omens. We've got some cards like Dualcaster Mage, which we do use for infinite ETB combos. We've got some removal type stuff. This will destroy artifacts or enchantments when it comes onto the board, so long as your lands are fixed correctly. We've got some other removal stuff like Skyclave Apparition. We can keep on blinking it and doing all sorts of nasty stuff. Brago is a really good card for just doing lots more blink. We're running other staple blink cards such as Yorion Sky Nomad or Thassa Deep Dwelling, which gives us free blinks and flickers every single turn. We are running 18 instants. Almost all of them are basically part of the agenda of blinking stuff and flickering things, except for Fierce Guardianship, because it's just so good. And then swords also technically will give us a time counter because we're exiling a target creature, even though we're not blinking one of our own. We use cards like Ghostly Flicker for infinite ETB combos so that we can start sniping opponents. For enchantments, we're just running Rhystic Study because it's just so darn good, and then Teleportation Circle because it fits in with the blink theme. On to artifacts, we're running 13 artifacts. Most of them are all mana rocks except for Panharmonicon, which lets us double up on our ETBs, and Conjurer's Closet, which gives us another free flicker. And then we're running 34 lands. So let's take a look at the primer. One of the one-shot kill combos is Dualcaster Mage along with any of these, and they all do a bunch of stuff, but they allow you to just keep on flickering Dualcaster Mage, copying Blur, and then you just keep doing it. With this, you'll also get to draw a card, which will allow you to draw your whole deck. We've got Deadeye Navigator and Peregrine Drake. This just allows you to keep flickering Peregrine Drake over and over until you get infinite mana. And then once you have infinite mana, then you can start using Deadeye Navigator to blink other creatures and stuff that have effects. So if you've got a creature on the board that will exile other people's creatures, or destroys artifacts, or destroys enchantments, you can just keep flickering them, and you basically just wipe the whole board. It's an asymmetric board wipe. And that is pretty much the Doc and Dog deck. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.